Alrighty, hey guys, welcome back to another Steam tutorial. Today we're going to be talking about collections. So what are collections? They're pretty much a feature that you can use in your library. I would suggest using this if you have a ton of games, but it depends how you play. So if you use icons on your desktop for your games, then this feature isn't really useful. But if you like to go into the Steam launcher to launch your games, then I think this is pretty useful to have, and it kind of saves a little bit of time. It's nothing crazy, but I think it's a pretty good feature, right? So what you're gonna want to do is go to your library, and this is a lot better when you have more. The more games you have, the better this is, and it's a common Steam thing that a lot of people have so many games that they have not played. It's just like at this point, it's kind of a meme. You know what I mean? But if you do want to not scroll through all these games and scroll up and down because you missed the section, here's how you do it. So if you go to your library right over here, let's refresh it. This section right over here, after you see the first bar after the main tabs, you see the home, right? And then what you want to do is click on your collections. Boom, right over here. So I just made one right now, but I'm going to show you how to exactly make it. As you can see, my collection is actually all the way at the top right over here. As you can see, my favorites, it contains these 4 games, and they're right over here. So here's how you do it, right? So let's just go back real quick. Let's go to your collections. Create a new collection. Boom. Let's call it strategy games. Let's do strategy games, right? So there are 2 ways that you can create a collection. First one is you choose the games, and second one is called a dynamic collection. So this one has a lot of filters that you could choose from, and it will update the games based on whatever filters you choose. I don't, you could play around with it. It gets kind of hectic. I kind of like just my own collection because I can kind of choose exactly what goes in there, but you can always try what you like, right? Let's just do the basic collection, right? And I'll actually do a dynamic one as well to show it off. So let's do create collection. Now all you do is you just drag the games in here. So let's say I want this game, boom, dragged it in there. I want this game, boom, dragged it in there. I want this game, boom, dragged it in there. And also one thing that I did want to state, when it's your first time creating a collection, collections at first are hidden. What this means is they won't show up on your left-hand side right here like they do for me. They're only going to show up whenever you click this button that says your collections. They're going to show up right over here. If you want them to show up right over here, whenever you create a collection, once you pick the name and you pick the 2 choices, it's going to ask you, do you want to keep them hidden or do you want to make them public? If you make them public, it just means that they're going to show up right over here on your left-hand side, which I think is good. So again, you can skip another click that you have to do to actually get to where you want to see your favorites. And they do pop up at the top before all your other games, which are currently uncategorized if you don't put it into a collection. Now, if you want to change a collection, it's very simple. You go into the set collection, you can change the name, you can drag the games back out. As you can see, to drag them out of your collection up here, or you can drag them into another collection. Very simple, very straightforward. Now let's do the other collection that you can do. Let's create a new collection. Let's just do, I'm gonna call it test, just for test 111. Let's do dynamic. Now you get to choose what you want to actually put into it. So let's say I want to choose ready to play games, single player only, RPG only. Okay, so now as you can see, it made your collection right over here based on your filters. And if you want to change it again, boom, I just want to add that. It's going to automatically change your selection. Very simple, very easy. Again, it's up to you. This is based on, like I said, filters and kind of like tags in the game. But if you want to just do your own, then you can do your own. Very simple. And there you go. There you have it. Collections. Very easy. And if you want to delete it, you just go my collections. You go to, let's say I want to delete this one, right? We go to, where is it? I think you might have to actually click on it. Yeah, my bad. So if you want to remove it, you go on the left-hand side and you just go remove collection. And there it is. Do you want to remove it? Yes, I do. Boom, and all the games go back here. Don't worry, they don't disappear or anything like that. But yeah, that'll pretty much do it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.